Right, everybody, we're in Dewsbury. So I came here last week, did a little bit of filming. Some of the footage I might include in here if it's interesting enough. But I wanted to revisit because I don't think last week I did it much justice, to be perfectly honest. I didn't necessarily spend that much time, and what I wanted to do today, have you heard them birds? I wanted to go down this end over here. We've got some beautiful stuff. Look at that view, everyone. Can you see that? We've got these abandoned chapels here, which we'll have a look at. There's seagulls in here. Look at that one. But yeah, we'll have a walk down the bottom end, see what's what, and then we'll have a good look at all these graves and take it from there. I don't know if I need my bleeding coat, actually. Right then. This is a quite interesting little piece. So this cemetery, they've got it down on the internet as significant historical importance. So we'll find out why it's significantly historically important. But I also wanted to show you this. This is an old drinking well. And the date is 1863. And it says DBB, so I think that's Dewsbury Borough. God knows. 1863 though, one time it would have been a working well. And that'll probably be a lead pipe that's in there. You wouldn't want to be drinking out of that, would you? Perhaps people used it years ago just to keep water for the graves as well. You know, for flowers and that. But what we're going to do, we're going to head down these steps over here. Have a look at the perimeters, and then we're going to make our way back up because all the spectacular graves here need to be looked at. Everybody, I think I might have just worked out why it's significantly, historically significant. Is that what it said? Historically significant. And I think it also probably starts with these huge tombs. Jesus, I can't speak today. There's some beautiful graves. That is spectacular, that one there. Some big ones round there, and then we'll make our way back up. And just trying to think actually, where did them big? Oh look! Look at him! Aren't they funny? This one here, everyone, is spectacular. This must have been some sort of wool manufacturer or engineer. Sacred to the memory of John Tweedale, who died on the 5th of March 1869 at the age of 75. Also his wife Mary, she died 14th of December, age 72. The son John, he died 1889, he was 69.
March, January of this year.
Vitae is death, isn't it?
March
or dead,
death.
or
Death.
life. Death.
Amongst life. Vital is life, isn't it?
Oh, is it Vitae? Yeah, of course it is. Vitality, yeah. So is that death amongst life then?
Well, I don't know what January is.
We'll soon find out, everybody. But it's repeated.
March, January, vital.
All round. We've actually got some family here that was interred in 2000, so this is definitely still a grave. John Tweedale, JP here, 1908, he was 50, wow. And also Eva Maud, wonder if that was his wife. We'll find out, everybody. Hi everybody, I'm just editing up this video. And I wanted to let you know, I found a newspaper article on the Tweedale family, and it turns out that Maud, which was she was the granddaughter of the mayor, you know, the first guy in the grave. She left the area in 1920, sold that beautiful house, which is still used as a care home today, apparently. Went to live in Scarborough, but she left this thing in a will where she said there was an old woman who was 80 odd who was living on the site in the, like the gatehouse. And yeah, apparently she said, I'll sell it, but you have to make sure this woman's taken care of or given another house or whatever. But apparently when she left, the people of Dewsbury were like really upset because she was their family had links for years, as you can see, and also they were benefactors of the town, which usually means that they gave money. She gave money to the Congregational Church and lived out her days in Scarborough. But I just wanted to let you know what I found out about that, so let's get on with the rest of the video. Here we've got a beautiful grave. Beautiful Celtic cross. That's really nice, that. And this is the grave of Thomas Dixon Howard. He was born in August 1893. On August 7th, and he died December 19th, 1890. His wife Anna's in there, or his relict. And look at this. This is beautiful. Simply to the cross. What does that say? Something in my hand bring. Let's have a look what this says, everyone. This is unusual. I've not seen much like this before. In memory of George Crowther, Crossfield House, Dewsbury. Born 6th of December 1835. Died October 21st, 1890. Elizabeth is in, the daughter of the above. And also Hannah. This is a beautiful grave. Look at that. And look at the cross. That's gorgeous, that. Mary Ann, wife of John Crowther of Wellington Road, Dewsbury. Look at that, everyone. That's balancing. Something's whopped that, hasn't it? Do you reckon the trees moved it over years?
Subsidence in it.
Oh, of course it is. She died in 1870. She was only 51.
If I was in Oldham, they'd dropped it.
Oh, of course they would. 1884 John died. I tell you what, I'm glad I put my frigging wrap on. It's pissing freezing, isn't it? Not freezing, it's just when that wind whips up, it's hard work. Some big tombs down there. I feel like I want to go and look at these up here, Si. Should we go up here?
Anybody famous in here?
Not that I'm aware of.
There will be one.
Hey?
There will be.
Hey, this is a cherry tree.
Is it?
Yeah, you can tell with the leaves, look, as well. Definitely a cherry tree. I wouldn't mind growing a cherry tree, you know, at my house. Oh, let's have a look up these steps. You know what I like about this place? All the little nooks and crannies where you find the graves. Right, who've we got here? Oh, James Smith, beloved husband of Martha of Ravensthorpe. Died January 13th, 1930, aged 70. Also Fred, their son, killed in action. 27th of September 1915, was only 25. And Martha Smith, the wife. William Thackrah, Thackrah, of Hollybank, Dewsbury. Died 1906, January 16th. Also Sarah, she died in the same year, in October. And they're both in there now. So look at these up here, everyone. These stones, these steps are really old. I wonder who's walked up them over the years. You can see like where it's all worn away. is the back of the chapel, everybody. It's just all collapsed. I don't know why they don't just pull them down if that's...
No, exactly. They're faffing around, scaffolding it.
Either fix it
Either fix it or drop it.
Yeah, I don't see what the point is.
Unless they made the decision, wait till they've got funds for it to renovate it.
And do what with it?
Well, put a roof on it.
I mean, listen, I'm not a fan of knocking it down. I'm not suggesting, I suppose I am saying that. I'm just saying, don't leave it rack and ruin. Either fix it or... Why can't they get the funds? Everyone managed to get funds for everything else. Priorities, innit? Let's have a look over here, everybody. See, look at this other one here. I mean, I hope they do them up, but what are they going to do with the buildings? Sell them?
Well,
housing. I'd buy one.
Who's living in a fucking graveyard?
I would. Wouldn't you? I would love to live there. That were my house. Look at that front door. You come out to this every day. Beautiful. You could have a beautiful garden all the way around. Pots. Yeah, it's stunning that. Right, everyone, let's have a look. Let's have a look over here. Here we go, everybody. In this one, we've got Sam Mayum, JP, Justice of the Peace. Born May the 12th, 1842, died 9th of March, 1923. I love that name, Violet. So nice. Jessie Talbot of Wellington Hotel, Dewsbury, died August 26th, 1867, age 44. Also, oh, sorry, that was Mary. I always miss that. I do that all the time. I always miss the names at the top. So that's Mary, sorry. And then Jesse, he died Southport, December 3rd, 1888, age 64.
Look,
And Mary, second
what's the
wife
point
of
of
the
that?
above, she died 1906.
He died in Southport. Now, have they brought him back and buried him here?
Yeah.
Or is he buried in Southport? But they just decided to.
No, I think they buried him here. But that's not unusual. That's what happened years ago. People went back to their hometown to be buried. You see it all over Oldham.
Mm.
And why would he not want to be buried with his wife? And they've already bought this grave plot, but the second wife is in there as well, Mary. Oh, the second one's called Mary. Frank Morris of Fernside of Mount Pleasant, Dewsbury, born 16th of March 1868, died Jan the 6th, 1922. Thy will be done. Also Mary E. Fernside, she died in 1954. Wow. She saw a lot of change, didn't she? She saw 2 world wars. She saw Queen Victoria die. She saw... What year were the Queen brought to the Elizabeth II? Was she a senior? 1950... What time?
I think it was 54.
So she may have seen Queen Elizabeth II crowned and her great-grandmother. Isn't that amazing, everybody? Or was Victoria the first Elizabeth's great-grandmother or grandmother?
Don't know.
Great. Oh, look at this, everyone. I didn't see this last week. Oh, I did see something last week that I'm going to go show you in a minute. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's beautiful, everybody. Look. Wow. Oh, he's got a rifle. It says South Africa, 1855. Oh, look at this. Victoria, Regina. We were just talking about Queen Victoria, weren't we? And then we've got the rifles, and it says, this memorial was erected by the members of the Dewsbury Voluntary Corps in affectionate remembrance of John Richardson, their late instructor, born June the 21st, 1831, died March the 10th, 1873. Also interred here are Mary Ann, the body of Mary Ann, daughter of the above. Wow, 1853, that says actually South Africa. That must be relative to what he did. I wonder if he looked like that, everybody. I wonder if that's a likeness. And while we're on the subject, I love that. That's beautiful. I wish I had my grave rubbing stuff. I'd get a grave rubbing of that. I'll remember that though for when I do my bits. I want to show you this. I saw this last week. Now you see these very rarely, but all the same I think it's fantastic. Ellen, wife of the late Mark Hemingway of Dewsbury, who died October 16th, 1883, aged 55, her end was peace. Also Sarah, the beloved wife of Thomas William Fenton. Mark Hemingway is not in this grave, everybody. I can only assume Mark remarried and ended up being buried with his new wife. But this is Ellen. Look at her. You very, very rarely see these things. You know, this is why I'm so opposed to cremation, everybody. Because if these people were cremated, and this brings me on to my video that's going to be happening in Oldham. You know, people get forgotten. When they haven't got a grave, people get forgotten. I don't know if you can see that, everybody, right? But you've got magpie, huge seagull at the back, and then in this tree here, I think it's flown off now. There was a tiny little bird in this tree. I don't know what they're looking at. Let's have a look. Right, everybody, let's have a look round here. And then he's right. Oh, look at them. Everyone look. Wow. Look. Let's work it out. So that's, I don't know who that is. There's an angel there with wings. The top of this grave is on the floor in front of me. They've laid it down. Look at her. Is she fabulous? You know, I've just had a fabulous idea for some stuff that I'm going to do. Isn't that interesting, that? It's like a lion, isn't it? Or a griffin. I think it's a griffin.
So.
Griffins are protection symbols, so I think that is a griffin, definitely. Nisi Dominus Frustra. Benjamin Bulmer died 28th of Feb 1883 at 47. Also Rachel, his wife. Rachel Sophia, that is. Everyone, I'm looking at this. I think this is absolutely stunning. Simon's going to find out what that means now, and we'll tell you. But look at this. Two angels. Hold fast that which is good. Let's have a look at the faces. Absolutely beautiful. I think we're coming to the end of Dewsbury Cemetery for today, everybody. We'll see. Simon, did you find out what that means?
Yeah, it's the coat of arms of the city of Edinburgh, and it means, without God, it is in vain. So maybe,
is it a griffin?
I don't know. The last,
without God, what?
Without God, it is in vain. Everything is without.
Mm.
If you haven't,
without God, it's in vain.
It's a coat of arms of Edinburgh.
So Benjamin, he must have been a Scotsman, mustn't he?
Yeah.
We'll find out, everybody. We'll find out. You'll know already what Benjamin is. Right, let's get up here and have a look round here. We'll make our way back to the car, and then I think that's it for today. Let's have a look up here, everybody. Oh, look at that, you know. What's all that about?
Shit heads, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not nice, that.